Hello everybody and welcome to Vlogmas Day.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Okay, so it's actually 8:11 p.m. and my day was, the beginning of the day was boring and then it got emotionally exhausting because some shit happened, but that's my life. And I was editing for most of the day. Fuck, sorry. I was editing for most of the day and I just felt so burnt out and that's so uninspired, and to try to kind of like inspire myself again, I tried to like look at some of my older vlogmas, like my vlogmas videos from last year, and let's just say I was not pleased with my behavior back in those days. I'm saying it like it was 10 years ago, it was last year, but I genuinely think I am like a totally different person now. I like to think so, at least. But I just wanted to watch some of my vlogmas videos from last year so I could get some, you know, inspiration for this year, and I was just disgusted with the way I was behaving and the way that I looked, and like, I know I shouldn't be judging myself that much, but it's kind of like self-reflection, and that's part of the reason why I do videos, is to kind of do a self-reflection, because I always thought that would be interesting to look back on. I look at videos from when I was 12 and I'm like, oh my goodness, like I've changed a lot. And I know a lot of a lot of YouTubers have done like reacting to my old videos, and I think it might even be even more different for me just because I'm an adolescent and I'm always changing, and I'm like documenting my adolescence and my puberty and maturity. So obviously there's a lot of rapid development when you're an adolescent, and I thought that it would be interesting to do kind of a self-reflection, and especially for like the end of the year, that might be fun to kind of reflect on what I was like a year ago today. And I remember last year that I don't want to say I was getting a lot of hate, but I was getting a lot of criticism for the way I would treat my mother in that one video that got the most views, and that was the video I acted the most obnoxiously in. And I was getting, even from my like biggest supporters, I was getting criticism for the way that I was treating my mother and the way I was acting, and I didn't get it last year. Like last year I was like, what are they talking about? Like, and then I watched it this year and I'm like, okay, so you're pretty fucking obnoxious and you weren't very respectful. And I was just kind of just getting annoyed with myself and kind of disgusted, and then it triggered me to do this video. And so yeah, I'm not gonna watch that video because it wouldn't be like a raw reaction because I've already watched it today, but I decided that this might be a cool, fun idea, so I'm just gonna find a random video from like about a year ago. Let's see. Let's watch another one of my Vlogmas videos from last year. Let's do I'm Not Perfect. Okay, I'm actually so pissed off right now. I just filmed this whole clip and then I realized it wasn't recording. So my bad, I'm stupid. But anyway, good morning everybody and welcome to Vlogmas Day 16. Can't do it on my hands anymore. 16. And Vlognica Day 5. Okay, I just want to point out, I am sorry about my rigidity about this intro. Like, when I said this in my first Vlogmas video, everyone was commenting that it was too long, and I watch it now and I'm like, Zoe, that was way too fucking long. Why didn't you shorten it? Like, even if I did, like, I would have been okay with, like, me now would be okay. Like, I do it the first day and my response is that it's a little bit too long. I would shorten it. Back then, I was like, no, I'm too stubborn. I'm gonna leave it the way I want it, and it was annoying. And part of the reason I'm doing this because I think it's so important to acknowledge, and like, I'm learning from my own mistakes, you know, because that's what, you know, everyone learns from their mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, and you want to obviously try to learn from the mistakes, not only of yourself but of other people. So this is almost like, I don't want to say this like this is like another person, but it's like it's almost like I'm learning from someone else's mistakes, even though it was me in the past, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I think it makes sense. So it's like I said, it's obviously still me, but it's like it's me in a different stage of my life, and present Zoe is learning from past Zoe's mistakes, if that makes sense. So, and I think that's a very important thing to do. That's why, like, even if I wasn't doing YouTube, I might still do like video diaries, and that's basically, I like to think of YouTube as a video diary. Or even if, like, I love looking back at like my old journals, my old diaries, and looking at what I wrote. First of all, looking at how my handwriting has evolved over the years, but also mostly the like how I was feeling at that time and how I would feel about that situation now. And like I said, learn from my own mistakes, but a different version of me, I guess. I was harassed, fat shamed, and got in trouble all at school. And I wanted to change up my location, so I filmed it already, and it was way too rambly and long, so I'm changing it up again. So anyway, hey guys, good morning. It's currently, and I also, something I noticed, but this was like in a different video, my videos used to be so freaking choppy. I think I know now how to do the jump cuts pretty well, but before, like, my jump cuts were just like, it was way too much, and it was so choppy. And like I said, I'm glad that I got my water here. My mom's dealing with my breakfast for me. Thank you, mother. And yeah, I totally like rambled on about one subject and forgot to mention. You're rambling right now, huh? Actually, I am almost at 1100, like 11,000. Oh my god, this is so weird. Yeah, I'm at 10,620 already. 10,620. This was October 21st, and now it is December 9th, and I have 43,700. What? It's so crazy. Obviously it was a little bit more than a year, but this is about a year and a month. A year and a month and a half later, and I've gained like 13,000 subscribers. 33,000. What is wrong with me? That is crazy. Even though it's like with bigger YouTubers, like that's not much of a difference, but I'm not like a huge YouTuber, and that's crazy. I'm so glad. I'm so thankful for this. Like for the longest time, like I pumped out videos every single day, and I worked so hard, and I was getting so discouraged because I wasn't gaining anything, but I still kept persisting, and eventually I had a video that went semi-viral, and I was able to grow from that. I made that like foundation for myself, and I still kept going, and I kept working towards like improving my video making skills, and saving up for my camera and more equipment, and really making sure I was so determined, because like I said, I was so discouraged for so long, and I almost like gave up. Like I was at like 200 subscribers for so long, and I was like, this is pointless, I'm not gaining anything. And then I kept going, and I did, and now I'm here, and I'm so glad. So that's you know, guys know I like to work in my life lesson. So persistence is so important. I mean, obviously there's a difference between persistence and rigidity. If you're just being stubborn, then that is totally different than being determined. You know, like, you know what I mean? I get, it always depends on the context and the situation, but I think that you probably are able to tell which situation, like, you know, like, you know what I mean? I think you can figure out which situations you're being stubborn and which situations you're being persistent. I think that just like the connotations are different. Okay, I want to go back to like really far back. I want to go back to Vlogmas 2016. I guess we're just doing a Vlogmas theme because it's Vlogmas right now. No! The first day we got Phoebe! I want to watch this. Oh, there's an ad on it. I love how I didn't know that. Everybody. This is when I did not know anything about audio, and I would go onto the YouTube editor thing, and I would turn the audio up so loud so that it would videos with a weird accent. It would sound like that, like if someone was like screaming and like they turned the audio, you know what I mean? And I'm just like getting out of bed. Oh my gosh, and when I had like music in the background. But that wasn't just me. There was a lot of YouTubers who used to like always have music in the background of the videos like that. Like, I think the song was called Carefree or something, and then I just did it. Like, it was so not me, and like also something I did a lot because I was so young, and like, you know, I was still like kind of desperate to get subscribers because I wasn't very big. I'm still not huge, but I am so much bigger than I thought I would ever be, and I'm so grateful. But so I'm not putting myself up there with like PewDiePie, but I'm also not like unsuccessful at the same time. But I used to just, because I was really small and I was desperate, I would just try to do whatever every other YouTuber was doing, and I just would put like that music in the background, and I would just do videos, like basic ass videos that every YouTuber does, and I wasn't being myself. And now I am. Oh my gosh, when I make thumbnails on pic collage. Let's go to Vlogmas day 4, getting my ears pierced. Oh my gosh, this was the first of many.
Hello everybody and welcome to
When I filmed on my
Day
phone and used iMovie. Oh my gosh, I remember this. Remember this intro? Oh, I just found this like free app that I can make intros with. It's actually really not a bad intro.
It's currently 8:23 right now. I've been up since for like an hour.
Okay, the music is so overpowering.
Sat here, watched YouTube.
I can barely even hear like
all that kind of stuff. Actually, right after I ended the vlog yesterday.
that's something also I always like. I put so much like cheap ass like decor around my room because that's what every other YouTuber did. And then I think it was last year I was like, this just looks messy. And so like I love to add little touches of decor obviously, but like I would like just buy like all this random stuff from like the dollar section and just put it around my room, and it looked so tacky. I used to be so like, I looked so like cute and innocent. Like I've noticed that like when I was like 12 I was like so like cute and innocent, and then when I got to like 14 I was like so obnoxious. Let's go to exercises you can do in bed. I definitely saw a video of this and I just thought I would copy it because why not?
Hey guys, it's Zoe here.
What was that
and today
intro?
I just randomly decided to go.
Oh my gosh, this is when I had acrylic nails. If you didn't know, when I was like 13 I had acrylic nails. Oh my god. It looks kind, it just like looks kind of wrong. I look so little and I'm wearing acrylic nails. And now, you know me, I'm au naturel. I have gel.
Zach,
What is with the back?
what's with the thumping? What's with the thumping? Okay, bye now.
Damn. Not much has changed. This was filmed before my phone was shattered. Oh my god, I remember that. Oh my gosh, story time. I had my first phone was a 5C that I got in 5th grade, at the end of 5th grade. I know some of you are probably like, that is so young, but I begged my parents because this other girl got a 5C in 5th grade, and I was like, everyone's getting phones now, I need it. I cried, I begged them, and now I think back and I'm like, did I really need a phone in 5th grade? But nonetheless, I got my first phone in 5th grade at the end of the year for like a elementary school graduation present, and I loved it. And I brought it in 7th grade. I had it, yeah, like I had it for a while, and I always get otter boxes to make sure that it doesn't, my phone at the time doesn't break because I drop everything. It used to be a lot worse. Like when I was like 12 and 11, my dad literally called me Butterfingers because I dropped everything. So we needed to make sure I had an otter box on my phone, and because of that it never broke. And then one day I had the otter box for 2 years, and then like the rubber started to wear a little bit and we were gonna get another one, but then like it just got like totally ruined somehow. I don't exactly remember, but something happened, and then I had to wear then I put a spec phone case on it. And I'm not trying to like make spec look bad, but it was a different phone case. And this girl in the locker room in gym class decided to take my phone. I asked for it back and she threw it at me. It hit me, I remember this so vividly, it hit me right in the nipple and it hurt so bad. It bounced off of my nipple onto the ground of the locker room floor and shattered. And I was very upset, and we figured it out where she actually had to pay for half of it to get fixed. And then I feel like a lot of people know by now, when you get your phone fixed, you get the screen replaced. We went to iFix, which is don't ever go to iFix. Don't sue me, please. They replaced the screen and then it just doesn't. It's not sustainable, and then the screen wound up like coming off totally. And then I just, it wasn't a new phone. It was my dad's phone. Yeah, it was my dad's phone because he got a new phone. That's how we've always done it. But yeah, so that's the story behind that. Oh my gosh. This is when I had so much shit on my bedroom walls. I used to have stuff everywhere, and now like I love the simplicity now. That was definitely like an added in, like, oh my god, and I had like a sticker on the back of it that was like a heart with emojis on it.
It's seductive. What can I do that's productive that you can do in bed?
This is so cringy.
Homework is really clean for my bed.
This is so cringy. And I love how I still have that jumpsuit and I still wear it because it still fits.
So the first exercise that you can do in bed is simple sit-ups. I do these in bed all of the time. And the next exercise that you can do in bed are these leg lifts. If you lower them down really slowly, you really feel it in your core. And it's like a good pain because like you know it's working, if you know what I mean.
I mean, I'm not wrong. Was it totally dumb?
The next exercise you can do in bed are these. I believe that they're called V-sets, but I'm not 100% sure.
This is when I was doing like Blogilates every single day. You know what? This video's actually been really long, so I'm just gonna like end it here. I loved this. This was fun. I love this. I love self-reflection. I think it's very important, and I suggest you guys do the same. So yeah. I'm gonna end this video here. If you like to give it a big thumbs up, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell, and share this video and my channel to those you think might be interested, and leave me comments down below. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Love you. Bye.